Alright, hello. For week 2, whenever the microphone fell from my mouth, you could barely hear me, so I'm trying to keep it on my mouth. No, I do not have some weird interest in the taste of my microphone. And yes, Ben, I will eventually get new audio equipment. Right here. Hold on. Yeah, trying to keep up with everybody. It's a full-time job and I got no help, so this is what I'm showing you is behind the scenes. You got to keep everything up and keep it going. Alright, so this is week 3, the day 61, which is August 3rd. Maybe I should start putting that in there. Day 61. Progress is progress. We all start somewhere. August 3rd. Okay. But today is actually the 5th. Okay, so this day is the 5th, but I'm recording for the 3rd when I got the week 3, which was day 61, but today is actually day 63. Okay. Woo! Trying to keep all the days together. Alright guys, so for this video it will be my lock streak of day 61, trying to incorporate the tags of lockstreak and CYI lock. That's another one. Let's see here, it's going to look like that. Oh, shoot. Well, it's going to be in lowercase, so we'll figure that out later. But today is talking about the week 3, which was the paycheck. So let's just dive into it. By now, hopefully you realize that step 1 is about your paycheck amount. This paycheck was $393.63. Now remember to go at your pace, okay? These steps do not change, so just be patient. The more you do them, as you keep doing them, you're going to figure them out, okay? So just go at your pace. If I go a little fast, I do apologize. Just rewind the video and watch it a couple of times. So our step number 2 is we're going to choose which percentage goes into each category. Want you to remember, we do 1% change at a time. This is a lifestyle change. This is something slow and steady so that you're able to keep it up for the rest of your life. Okay, as it currently is from week 2, Lock had 98%, Worth had 1%, and Invest had 1%. So I need to figure out where my next 1% is going to go. Which category? Well, I don't have full paychecks yet, so I'm not going to put it into the flow account yet. You guys really aren't going to be able to see how that affects if I've only got like $3 a month in there. So I do want to invest in the real estate. That's the main purpose of this 2-year goal. So I'm going to put my next 1% into Invest, which means it's going to look like this. Lock is going to get 97%, Worth is going to keep 1%, and Invest is going to get 2%. You follow me for that so far? All right, so step 3 is we're going to calculate our Worth account. If I don't know totals. Has to look at this side. Sorry guys. Don't have a secretary yet. So calculating my Worth account, it's going to be 1%. So that's going to be our paycheck multiplied by 0.01, which is our worth. Now, when you're on a calculator, you're going to put in the amount. So we've got the 393.63. And I know here it looks like a little asterisk, but on your calculator, it's always going to look like this. And we're going to go to 0.01. And that's where you get this fun little number over here. So you can see how I got that. Okay? That's how you're going to calculate your 1%. Now we're going to convert it to dollars. We're just going to take those first numbers, 3.93, which is going to convert to $3.93. Do not round up. I know that's a 6. For those of you who have more advanced in math, do not round up. Keep it there, $3.93. All right, our step number 5 is to calculate our Invest account. Now this is a little different because our Invest now has 2% in there. So we're going to do the same process. the 393.63 multiplied, but this time we're going to do 0.02 because that's going to show us our 2%. So we're going to look at 7.8726. At that point, we need to convert it into that, which gives us $7.87. So that's how much is going to go from this paycheck into the invest account, $7.87. Now I know I went fast. I hope you followed. Go at your pace, watch as many times as you need, and if you need a slower pace, please go back to weeks 1 and 2 where I show you a little bit slower. We're now going to need to find our lock account. We're just taking our paycheck amount, subtracting out how much we're keeping for the investment fund, and subtracting how much we're keeping for our worth fund. That's going to give us our living on cash flow. The actual numbers are 393.63 minus 7.87 minus 3.93, which gives us $381.83. I know this can seem complicated. I do know I'm going at a much faster pace than I was before, but I want you to remember it's very simple. We're still just keeping this account. 98% goes to our, 97% is going to our lock, 2% is going to our invest, and 1% is going to our worth. And all we did was to find out how much each of those were. That's all we did. Okay? All right, now step 8, we're going to enter this information into our Excel sheet. So let's switch on over to our lock budget. We have visited this in weeks 1 and week 2. Let's go over here. Let me move this over here. First and foremost, I want you to see it still says week 2. So we are going to come over here to File. We're going to Save As, okay? Because we're not wanting it to be the exact same one as the last time. This is going to be for week 3, which is going to be our day 61, which is August 3rd, 2018. Yeah, I have about 2 weeks to my birthday. Actually, about a week to my birthday, actually. 10 days, 11 days, whatever. August 16th, that's my birthday. There we go. All right, so we saved it. All right, now we're bringing this down. And we're focusing on these squares. Okay. If you remember, we're going to go to our living on cash flow. And we're going to come on down here. We're going to put in the date. Yeah, I need to do. Oh, I got to remember how to do this. Hold on, people. We're going to keep this down here. I believe it's under View. Under View. I did this once before. Maybe Review? Maybe under Data. Oh, I guess, hold on guys, let me bring you up here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, under these different options, I know that there's a way to, like, freeze frames or something like that. Okay, the chart, there's a lot of options here, and I don't know how to do most of these. Formulas, no, I don't think we're trying to do a formula. Data. Connections, filters, reviews. No, we're not trying to protect. Custom view, grid lines, zoom, new window, freeze panes. No, I think it's supposed to be split. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Okay, cool. Split. Except I did that wrong. I needed that to come down one more. Okay, here, hold on. Living on cash flow. Ah, shit. There we go. Haha. Cool. Yes, I did it. And I want you to see that's how life goes. You play around until you figure it out. There's no such thing as trying to be perfect in luck, okay? We're all here, we're all human. We're all figuring it out. Alright, where'd I go? There we go. Okay, so the date that we're entering and everything is for August 3rd, so we're going to put 8-3. And that is going to be week 3 paycheck. If I can spell it correctly, there we go. We're going into deposit. Remember, we are depositing 381.83. Control S to save it. And how did we find out that information? We did this. The 38183. 38183. Okay, now we're going to go into our worth account. We're going to do the same thing. Put in the date. This is going to be week 3 paycheck. Okay. For the worth account, $3.93. So let's do $3.93. Yay! They're going to go up here and change the date because we did just change it. Hit enter to change it. Control S to change that. I'm getting a headache. I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting a headache. Let's see here. Alright, now we're going to do our invest funds. August 3rd. Again, this is week 3 paycheck. This thing does not change. If you're doing it right, this is really, really boring work. You're just typing in the information to keep yourself in a simple routine. Control S to save it. Okay. Now for the flow account, once again, we have $0, so we're not going to update it because we don't have anything to update. I'm going to go to my overview. I'm going to show you, see, these were how they worked. Let's see. Oh, come on. How does this work? Trying to get it to go down just a single, but it keeps jumping. There we go. There we go. Okay, that way you can see where it's currently at and where we were at last week. Now, the difference, though, is that we need to go into our living on cash flow. And, okay, I've got $242.24. Well, the problem is that I still owe on credit cards, so I have to make some credit card payments. But at the same time, I still have a week to try to feed myself. It's a catch-22 because I could pay everything at the credit card, but then I have to use the credit card to buy my food. This is where it just gets into whatever you're wanting to do. Let me see here. Okay, so the totals. Okay, so we are going to pay payment to credit card 1 because that needs to be paid off. It hasn't had a payment yet. And I do also have to do another payment to credit card 3 because I have a recurring bill that's coming out. And if I don't make a payment, it's going to go underneath, or it's going to go below balance. So to credit card, payment to credit card 3 of $100. Okay, and then that should give me hopefully $40 that I can feed myself with this week. So we're going to update it to the 8-3, control save. All right, did you guys follow that? That this week I'm making payments to both of my credit cards that I have to make payments to, and I'm leaving myself $40 to try to feed myself with. I am not touching the $7 that's in my Worth account, and I am not touching the $14 that's in my Invest account. So let's go over to the overview and update our records. This is going to leave me at 42.24, 7.86, 14.17, $0, and I'm at 64.27. Control save. Let me write that down here in my book. 42.24. Invest is sorry, this is Worth 786, 14, 17. Okay, so that's for week 3. All right, so I hope you guys see how that works. I know I went a lot faster than I did for weeks 1 and 2, but I hope you were able to follow along with me. If not, please rewatch weeks 1 and week 2 to see how we go through. It's literally just a matter of figuring out how much of your paycheck you're going to put into each account and putting it into the budget. As long as you keep doing that, you're going to keep making progress and you're going to keep moving forward. So that is my update for week number 3. We are trying to incorporate some things for the budget or for the new channel. We're going to be doing some live stream gaming because, I have a lot of free time and I like that. So we're going to try to incorporate this hashtag of CYILOCK, which is CY I Live on Cash Flow. As you guys know, my name is C Taiga. And no, that has nothing to do with tigers. It is a type of tundra. It's the last type of tundra on Earth that plant life can grow. So we will have that taken care of probably in about 2, maybe 3 months. We're going to see about that because I'm going to have to buy a tower for Ben and I'm going to have to buy a laptop for me and then, of course, whatever systems and games we need. So we're not quite yet at the capital for those. But I want you guys to see that it starts out with little numbers, very little numbers. I'm 61 days into this, and look how little the numbers are. Do not get discouraged at the beginning. Just don't do it. Do not get discouraged. You're making progress. That's what matters. That's what counts. So yeah, I might try to head over and record episode 10. I know I need to be getting to episodes 11 and 12, so I'm behind. But once I get into my own rig and have the time to do it, I'll be able to get these figured out a bit better and a bit quicker. So I thank you guys for your patience with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!